Alright, let's talk about the Galaxy S26 series. Yeah, we know. It's still a good few months away from being officially unveiled, but that's never stopped us from diving headfirst into some educated speculation. And let's be honest, guessing what Samsung might bring to the table is half the fun of being a tech fan these days. When it comes to hardware, Samsung has been playing it pretty safe over the last few generations. Sure, they add upgrades here and there, tweak the cameras, boost the performance, and sometimes throw in a surprise or two, but the overall direction has been fairly predictable. So, it's not super hard to imagine what the Galaxy S26 series might be packing under the hood. The real mystery, the software. That's where things get a little spicy. Now, if you've been keeping up with the latest news, you might have heard that Samsung has been struggling a bit with the rollout of One UI 7. It's been delayed by several months, and that's got a lot of people wondering. Will Samsung be able to keep up with the rapid pace of Android updates that Google has lined up over the next couple of years? Well, according to a fresh report, Samsung may have found a clever workaround. Instead of trying to keep pace with every single minor update, they might just skip a few. Specifically, it looks like Samsung might be planning to skip One UI 8.1 altogether and jump straight to One UI 8.5 for the Galaxy S26 series. Yeah, you heard that right, no 8.1. Straight to 8.5. Fast lane stuff. This isn't just some wild guess either. There's actually some solid evidence backing this up. Strings referencing One UI 8.5 have been found in Samsung's system components, kind of like little digital breadcrumbs. There's also mention of One UI 8.0, but curiously, nothing about 8.1. That kind of omission usually isn't accidental, and it strongly suggests that Samsung's planning to deliver the next batch of upgrades directly through One UI 8.5. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Galaxy Z Flip 7 are both expected to ship with One UI 8.0, built on top of Android 16. That lines up perfectly with this theory. Samsung rolls out 8.0 on the foldables, and then follows it up with 8.5 on the next-gen S-series flagships. It's a pretty smart way to streamline the update cycle, especially if they want to make a splash with something fresh on launch day. But let's not forget, Android 17 isn't dropping until the middle of 2026, so even with One UI 8.5, we'll still be working with Android 16 as the foundation. That said, just because it's the same base version of Android doesn't mean it'll feel the same. One UI 8.5 is expected to bring some meaningful improvements, not just a fresh coat of paint. And if we had to place bets on what those improvements might be focused on, the answer is almost too obvious at this point: AI. Let's face it, every smartphone brand right now is diving deep into artificial intelligence. Whether it's smarter photo editing, better voice assistance, enhanced personalization, or features that make your phone feel like it's reading your mind, AI is the name of the game. And Samsung, being one of the biggest players in the Android ecosystem, isn't going to miss out on the trend. Now, will all these AI features actually be useful? Or will some of them just end up being fancy gimmicks we play with once and then forget about? Only time will tell. But for now, AI is hot, and Samsung will definitely be looking to deliver something that feels futuristic enough to keep the Galaxy S26 series at the top of everyone's wish list. So here's the big question for you. What are your expectations for One UI 8.5 on the Galaxy S26 Ultra? Are there any specific features you're hoping to see? Any old annoyances you want fixed? Or are you just crossing your fingers for something completely unexpected? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you're thinking. And as always, thanks for stopping by and nerding out with us for a bit. If you enjoyed the chat, be sure to stick around because we've got plenty more coming your way. Until next time, take care, stay curious, and keep your tech charged.